Buhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel. And today I'm going to give you my initial impression on the KT7. So let's go. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please do so and like this video afterwards. And at the end of this video, I'll be giving you some mechanics. I'll be doing a raffle, so stay tuned until the end of the video. What I have here with me, guys, is the all-new KT7 in the Roco colorway. So shout out again, Anta Philippines, for sending this over. This colorway is really clean. It has a white silver with some black accent to the sneaker. Let's talk about the materials first of the KT7. The KT7 has a knit upper with this colorway. It has the Roco name all around and some details about Roco. Roco, which is Klay Thompson's dog, so he usually has a colorway for his dog in all of his signature sneaker. You can see Roco at the back here on the pull tab, this hologram here, which is the symbol. Then when you turn it on different angle, you can see Roco. And of course, there's another symbol of the bone here at the back of the thong. It's a really clean colorway, and in my opinion, and I'm really happy that I got this colorway. So as for the material of the upper, it's a knit upper. It's very, very supportive. It's a two-layered knit. There's a backing behind the knit of the fabric. Of course, support-wise, it's, I think, one of the highlights of the KT7. And speaking of support, you can see some fusing on the toe area of the KT7. And of course, this speed fiber that you can find here that goes around the sneaker and then even on the middle part. And what's nice about this fiber is you can see that there's some dripping design here on the sneaker, and it's a really nice design to the sneaker, and that 3D fiber wraps around the entire sneaker. And if that support is not enough, you can see this 3D flow plastic, which is found also in the KT6, but they modified it here on the KT7, and they made a subtle change, which I think is an upgrade from the KT6, because the KT6 High had a really huge caging on the forefoot, which some didn't like it because on the toe area of the KT6 it wasn't that forgiving, but on the lows it was really nice. And I think they got it from the KT6 low, and they made a similar 3D flow here on the KT7, which I really like. It has one of the best lateral support in the basketball sneaker out in the market right now. You can see this white piece here, and of course this black piece, which is part of the carbon fiber plate at the bottom of the sneaker, which gives you stability and torsional support. And it's a really big carbon fiber plate that goes under your sneaker, which if you are someone who likes a support in a sneaker. And the spring back is really nice on the KT7. But first, you need to really break it in, because the first time that I used it, it was kind of stiff. But after my first run, it became a lot softer, more flexible. And right now, it flexes a bit more fluid. And as for the lacing system, it has a traditional lacing system on the KT7. A very nice padded thong. It's very comfortable. There's two pull tabs. It is very easy to put your foot in. And as for the heel containment, lockdown was really nice. Achilles cushion is really comfortable, and heel containment is not a problem at all. Now let's move on to the cushioning of the KT7. The KT7 uses a supercritical foam, which is found in almost all new foams that are out in the market. Supercritical foam is a really nice foam compound. They nitro inject the foam so that it's really bouncy, and you could really feel it on the KT7 right off the box. It has a very thick cushion. It's a little bit higher off the ground, so take note of that. But in terms of responsiveness, it is still very responsive, but the court feel is okay, but it's not really close to the ground. It's not as close to the ground as the KT6 if I'm comparing the two. But in terms of bounciness, I like the KT7's cushion. It has a very nice impact protection on the forefoot and heel, and the bounciness of the forefoot was really, really nice. Take note that this is a full-length supercritical foam, so you will get your money's worth. As for the outsole of the KT7, it's quite similar to the KT6 traction pattern, but they just adjusted a little bit in terms of symbolism. This symbolizes, I think, the upward motion. I think it's one of Clay's motto. It's going up, upwards. Then there's this rings here in this circular pattern here. So of course, the rings, championship rings of Klay Thompson. Stay healthy, stay hungry text here. Of course, some mottos of Klay Thompson, and there's an upward together text here at the edge of the lateral outrigger. And speaking of lateral outrigger, if you are someone who likes lateral outrigger for stability and balance, the Klay Thompson will give you that. If you love the KT6, you will surely love the KT7's stability and lateral support. As for the heel outsole, it's also very wide. And as for the traction, guys, it was gripping really hard on the floor, no problems. I'm actually testing it right now in kind of a clean court, so the grip was really nice. It was gripping really hard. The squeak sound is there, so if you like that, there's a squeak sound in your sneakers, you will like the KT7's traction. And as for the rubber compound, the durability of the rubber, although it's not too deep, but the rubber compound is really hard. So I think outdoor use of the KT7 is very ideal, given that the cushion is thick. So outdoor use, of course, you need cushion on outdoor cement courts, and of course the traction is no problem on the KT7s. And of course the durability of the KT7s, it has a really thick knit, and there's a lot of fusing from the toe area and the medial side and on the lateral side. Outdoor use, KT7 is good. As for the heel-to-toe transition, very nice heel-to-toe transition. There's a little curve in the forefoot here. Of course, the spring back is really nice on the KT7. Heel-to-toe transition, A-okay. As for the sizing of the KT7, of course, like I advise in other Anta sneakers, go with your Euro size. Mine is US 10, but it's Euro 44. So go with your Euro size to be safe. And if you want it to be safe, better to try it out in store. It will be out December 10, Robinson's Place, Ermita, here in the Philippines. It will be launched in their new store there. And if you want to go and try out the KT7, go ahead and cop the KT7. The KT7's price is 7,995 or around 8,000 pesos for the tech that you'll be getting out of the sneaker. I mean, overall tech, the support, the cushioning, the traction, I think it's really worth your money. And another thing that I forgot to mention, another highlight of the sneaker is the insole. Look at the insole, guys. It is also a super critical insole. If you're not playing with the KT7, you could use this insole in your everyday sneaker that doesn't have that nice cushion. So you can put this in, plug this in, and it's really plush. It's very comfortable below your foot. So that's it on my initial impression on the KT7. Let me know if you have played with this pair. Hit me a comment down below, or if you are very interested in the KT7, let me know in the comments down below. So this has been MARKCHES once again. And of course, for the mechanics of the raffle for this video, of course, follow my Instagram, subscribe in this channel, and of course, comment down below your Instagram handle, your sneaker size, and do you like the KT7? So that's it for me today. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.